Hey, it's Brandon Vaccaro with the Seabach team at Realty One Group. Just wanted to share with all of you 2019 forecast of our real estate market. Had a lot of conversations with family and friends over the holidays, and really, there's a lot of noise out there, right? In the media, the market's slowing down. Beware of a crash. Best time to shop for homes is December 26th. Um, I want to share our factual hyperlocal market information with you so you can make a better educated decision on whether buying a home is right for you or not. So, first, I get all my information from a gentleman that goes by the name of Michael Orr. He's a brilliant dude with a master's in mathematics from Oxford, graduated from Oxford University, and is ASU's head of the real estate department there. And anyways, he has a team of people that put together all the tax data and MLS data and puts together a monthly report called the Cromford Report. And what's fascinating is in that he's been able to index or see marketplace trends. He was able to predict 4 months prior to the top of the market where it was going to be and the bottom of the market 3 months prior because of his index. This is something that is exclusive to the greater Phoenix area and not in any other marketplace, which is why we have one of the strongest real estate markets and why a lot of companies and corporations test their real estate ideas out here in our marketplace. So, Cromford Index. Everything below a 90 is considered a buyer's market. From 91 to 109 is considered healthy or balanced. And then everything above 110 is considered a seller's market. So when you hear there's a slowdown, let's put it in perspective. Let's look back to 2005, right before things really started spiking up and getting out of control and becoming a buyer's market. You can see in the beginning of 2005, per his index, at one point in time, it was a strong seller's market and then pretty drastically and steeply declined. All right. So now skip to 2018 when we hear things are slowing down, and you can see it's just a little blip, just a little dip from our pretty straight, healthy, balanced marketplace, right? It is very much a seller's market and still is. Low supply, and we have more and more people moving here every single day. So I don't see that that's anything to jump at or be scared of. So going back to the slowdown, and you look at the seasonality of closed home sales by month for the last 18 years, you will see historically there's less homes closed in December and January and February. And what I attribute this, and keep in mind, there's a 30-day lag between the home closed and being under contract. So when you see January being the lowest month, keep in mind those are homes that were going under contract in December, the slowest time, right? So this is a great graph that shows our seasonality for a number of closed transactions by season or month. So going back to 2000, when it was one of the most normalized and healthy marketplaces, you can see that if we never had that huge spike and then that booming crash, things were just to steadily incline at a safe conservative 3% annual appreciation rate, we were right where we should be. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. This is a pretty normal and healthy marketplace. So there's a lot of hoopla out there, but put it in perspective of where we were and where we should be. We're right on track. Here's another one to show over the last 8 years how it's trending steadily upwards. And then this is another one that just kind of shows the month by month average moving number. So yeah, it drops month by month, but that could be due to certain zip codes or areas selling more homes in 1 month, and then, or zip codes rather, selling more. So now let's look at supply. What I love about this chart is it shows the seasonality of when we have the most amount of homes go up for sale. You can see from September through end of November, beginning of December, everybody tries to get their homes listed and on the marketplace and sold. And so every September to November, there's a spike in new listings. So if you're in the marketplace, that's a pretty strong time to look, or when you're going to have the most supply to look at. Not necessarily the best time, but the most supply to look at and choose from. The next best would be between end of January and beginning of April. You'll see during this time period, a seasonal trend is after everybody's recovered from the holidays or has their tax money or everybody wants to get in a home by summertime. A lot of people put it on the marketplace, try and also capture those winter visitors before they leave. So those are the seasons or times in which we're going to have an abundance of inventory. Here you'll see highlighted with those yellow lines all the way up the charts, every January is when we have our most amount of months of supply, meaning listings have gone up, they're sitting on our marketplace, just waiting for that demand to come back. So now let's talk about the demand aspect of things. Elliot Pollock, a well-respected economist here and real estate advisor in the Pheonix marketplace, he's put together this nifty little chart using the U.S. Census Bureau data that Maricopa County is the second fastest growing county in all of the United States for the last 7 years, from 2010 to 2017. 18's on track to match 17's numbers, and 2019 is projected to go up and have even more growth. There's articles I've recently seen where there's supposed to be 100,000 net new people between deaths, births, and migration. So with an increase of demand and low supply, I would anticipate home prices to continue to appreciate for another 3 or 4% throughout the year. It's also been put out there that the Federal Reserve is going to increase interest rates 4 different times throughout the year. So if that trend were to continue like it did last year, I would anticipate it getting more and more expensive to buy a home. So it's better not to wait. You can't outsave or pace the market right now. The last 4 or 5 years have been very strong. So my recommendation to you is, if you want more information about a marketplace, on homes, lending information, whatever it is, give me a call. Love to help you. And that is my 2019 forecast. Y'all have a blessed day.